that had long existed among scholars exploded into public view. Ukrainian historians objected. Journalists wrote articles. Social media erupted. People who had never heard of Anna suddenly wanted to know who she was. And that is when something unexpected happened. The attempt to simplify history achieved the opposite result. Millions of people began investigating it. The irony is that Macron had already framed the event differently. The exhibition that accompanied the meeting was dedicated to the visit of Peter the Great to France in 1770. The focus was on diplomacy, culture, and historical exchange. Yet Putin's reference to Anna reached much further back. By invoking her, he was not merely discussing Franco-Russian relations. He was making a statement about historical inheritance. The implication was clear. If Anna was Russian, then medieval Rus naturally belonged within the story of Russia. It was a subtle argument, but subtle arguments are often the most powerful. Most medieval queens disappear into footnotes. Anna refuses. Every few years she returns. A monument is unveiled. A film is released. A museum opens an exhibition. A politician gives a speech. And suddenly, the same question reappears. Who was she? Where did she come from? Whose history does she belong to? The persistence of these questions reveals something important. Anna is not merely a historical figure. She is a test of how societies use the past. Do they preserve complexity? The most remarkable aspect of the Versailles episode is not that Putin called Anna Russian. Political leaders reinterpret history all the time. The remarkable part is what happened afterward. People checked. They opened books. They read chronicles. They discovered Kyiv. They discovered Rus. They discovered that the history of Eastern Europe was far more complicated than they had been taught. In trying to claim Anna, the Kremlin inadvertently introduced her to a global audience. And once people learned her history, many reached a conclusion that no political speech could erase. Anna may belong to the shared heritage of several nations, but her journey began in one city, not Moscow, but Kyiv, the city she left behind nearly 1,000 years ago, the city that still stands at the center of the argument today.